Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Emmanuel quickly out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Barrett at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove their dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And there it is for him.
How about the pass from Lillard? Good at spotting his open teammates.
Antetokounmpo against Barnes. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. For 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And it's quickly in the corner. Inside, Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
That's a high percentage shot by Jakob Pirtle. He capitalized on that one.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Lillard missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing. At the arc, Lillard can make any shot work. His accuracy is astounding.
Pass to quickly. And stolen by Lillard. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Count the basket.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here's quickly. Yep, that one goes.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Here's Middleton. Lillard from deep three-point land. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got 6.
Unbelievable accuracy. Dame doing his thing.
Cloak loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
So it's the Bucks now. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Giannis. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. He's got 6.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Malik Beasley. Trent outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. A floater, and that one drops for him.
What a shot from Gary, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
Lopez against Pirtle. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Barrett. No good there. Good D by Lopez. Bucks leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now, here's Barrett. Nothing on the board, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. Some changes for Toronto. Olenek is checked in for Perk. McDaniels comes in for Barrett. And it's Bruce Brown in for Trent. Lillard against Quickly. Lets the 3 fly. Barnes grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Olenek. Here's Quickly. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Yep, it counts. 10 points for him.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Quickly. Olenek trying to break loose. And that one's good. Quickly.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
To the inside. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Fires from the corner. It's hauled in by Brown. Raptors trail by 10. To the middle. With some arc. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And there's the pass to Brown. They shoot again. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olenek is able to find open teammates.
Lopez with the bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early. Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. McDaniels defending. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got 12 in the game.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now, here's Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Off target from outside. Down low, here's Lillard, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
This is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
A 3 from Barnes, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Bucks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Dick is out there with Brown. Then it's Olenek. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Boucher in at the power forward position.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Now, here's Boucher. Now, here's Barrett. Sinks that one from the post. Barrett's got his first bucket in this one.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Beverly dishes to Jackson. Giannis inside. Boucher defending. And Giannis gets it to go.
And what balance on the finish. Antetokounmpo, such a tough cover for the D.
Lopez against Olenek. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors.
Raptors substitution.
Here's Barrett. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks leading by 15. Here's Jackson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's dependent if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 17-point lead, their biggest.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now, here's Barrett. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Inside. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got 4 this quarter.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And the Raptors call time here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Green comes in for Brook Lopez. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Jackson. And Toronto also making a switch. Trent's checked in. Now, here's Barrett. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Bucks ball.
On offense, here are the Bucks. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Lillard misses. Raptors trail by 21. And for NBA champion Chris Boucher, Steve, his story is one of perseverance.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Homeless in Montreal. Chris Boucher dropped out of high school at 16 to get a job, and that's when he started playing organized basketball. He kept grinding, and the rest is history.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Now, here's Brown. Great D that time from Green.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Toronto calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And then for Toronto, Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. McDaniels comes in for R.J. Barrett. And quickly in for Brown. Pass to Purdy. Raptors moving the ball around. Trent with it. Now Green defending. He gets that one.
Gary Trent Jr.
Trent's got his second bucket of the night.
Gary Trent Jr. is 6'5" and solid, muscling his way through.
And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he makes good on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The Bucks have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. And that one's good. Beverly.
Spacing the floor. This is what they need from Patrick Beverly on the offensive end.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Quickly kicks to Trent. Shoots over Portis. Trent can't hit.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Portis can't get it to go.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Nice shot by Portis.
Beautiful by Bobby Portis. Catches it in rhythm, and we know about the confidence he has.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Crowder, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Green, and it's Beasley in for Damian Lillard. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Toronto. Now, here's Quickly. And Barnes gets double-teamed. Looking for Quickly, he gets it there. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beasley. Dick's checked in for Trent.
Into the lineup for the
Clock at 4.
Dick.
Here's Quickly.
At the point guard position, Patrick Beverley is a great shot blocker.
Crowder, the pass to Middleton. Back to Crowder. Fires the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Quickly. And a missed layup.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Portis. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That was physical D, but Bobby Portis is so strong, he finished through contact.
Here's Dick. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Milwaukee, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 blocks. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party. And fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks. And it's a blowout right now.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. But fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Jay Crowder out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Lillard in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Such a smooth stroke on Lillard's shot. Many guys should be envious of his jumper.
Pass to Trent. Back to Quickly. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Crowder. After the miss from Damian Lillard, the shot's good. Antetokounmpo's got 20.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now, here's Quickly. 6 points for him. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Outer dishes to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Kept alive.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Giannis. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And stolen by Lillard. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Milwaukee making a switch. Lopez is checked in. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Raptors. Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Trent gets the bucket.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Milwaukee's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
That one drops for him. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. Even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Now, here's Lopez after R.J. Barrett's miss. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Trent can't hit. And Beasley has the ball here for the Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Count it, good.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
And watching Malik Beasley over the years, Smitty, he is built to score.
Yes, he is, Kevin. He's out there to put the ball in the bucket, and he can get hot in a hurry. When that happens, just keep feeding him the rock.
And the basket by Lillard.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And here's Brown after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Here's Olynyk after the basket by Milwaukee. And it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Toronto shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. Now here's McDaniels. Ball's knocked loose, out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Milwaukee's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Dick. Scoreless thus far. Trying his luck from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Beverly looking around. They get it back. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And the rare catching fire from a center. Brook Lopez is a different kind of 5, possesses incredible range.
And so it's Milwaukee with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. They've got McDaniels. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Nora in at the 4-man position. McDaniels gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to Crowder. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Boucher with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Dick with it.
Milwaukee foul.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And the Raptors also making a change. Brown's checked in. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And the Bucks, they're shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Shot by Crowder, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. From outside the arc, buries it from 3-point range. Lillard's got 18 points just in the second half.
Love the competitive flair Lillard plays with. He came right back with that 3.
Brown against Lillard. A nice shot by Brown.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
3-pointer, Lillard gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 35.
You can't give Lillard impulsive space. That's when he'll pull up right on you.
Here's Brown. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Lillard from outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Brown outside. Now the pass to Nwora. To the left side wing. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And we've seen Boucher be more willing to take threes. You understand why. Splash.
Here's Brown. Finished off the break. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Bucks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Connaughton. They get it again. Here's Lopez. Off with the layup. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Brown feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Nwora. 13 feet away. A rebound by the Bucks. Here's Beauchamp. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Crowder, good on the three-point shot. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee, and the Raptors also making a change. Hurdle's checked in. Milwaukee making a switch here. Beverly's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Manuel Quickly, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. Here's Quickly, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. To the inside, Lillard, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Lillard's got 43 points.
And Lillard has a shoot-first mentality. Once he gets positioning inside, he looks to score.
Quickly kicks to Boucher. They get a hand on it. Back to Quickly. Shot clock at 5. Over Lillard. And it's Quickly missing. The Bucks shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Damian Lillard.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Scooped up. Nice shot by Pirtle.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Damian Lillard.
2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Patrick Beverly is a tone setter, someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
McDaniels in the post. He's defended by Connaughton.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Dame, how much do you challenge yourself to provide that scoring to get this team over the hump?
I mean, coming into the game, I know I'm going to get a lot of attention. Team's trying to stop me, so I let it come to me. And, you know, nobody has ever won a game in the first half. It gets done in the second half, so that's when I come on and try to get it done.
That is when the stars shine the brightest, and you were shining out there tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.